between your presidency and a Biden presidency?
Well, we're obviously two different people, and we have a lot of shared life experiences. For example, the way we feel about our family and our parents and so on, but we're also different people, and I will bring those sensibilities to how I...
What happened was when she asked her, is there anything, that's going to be different about your presidency than a Biden's presidency? Oh, well, we're two different people, and then I have this plan. That's not, okay, I wear pants and he wears skirts. No, like, that's not the same thing. How are you going to...
What would you have done differently?
I asked the vice president what she would do differently in a Harris administration as opposed to a Biden administration.
And what if anything, she wishes she could have done differently in the past 4 years? Or
something like that.
Yeah.
I followed up because I was surprised at the answer. Look, I think it wasn't so much about the question.
So there are reports that are coming out that Sunny Hostin herself absolutely tanked Kamala Harris's, her bid for presidency. And I'm all the way here for it. We watched this happen. We'll go back and we'll look at the clip. But yeah, guys, it's the talk of the town. It's the talk of the town, but you know what? It's like it is what it is. Everybody's kind of moving on a little bit. But yeah, and she's smiling about it. Right? She knows what she did.
Here on our show.
Yeah.
And he said there wasn't a single thing that he did that you could not do. Mm-hmm. What do you think would be the biggest specific difference between your presidency and a Biden presidency?
And let's just hear it one more time. It's a simple question. It's a simple question.
Would be the biggest specific difference between your presidency and a Biden presidency?
Well, we're obviously two different people, and we have a lot of shared life experiences. For example, the way we feel about our family and our parents and so on, but we're also different people, and I will bring those sensibilities to how I lead. For example, I know we're going to talk today, but one of the issues that I'm very focused on is what we do around home health care.
Yes.
I have done a lot of work as it relates to, sadly, but violence against women and children. I care a lot about that. I love our small businesses. My mother...
During the past 4 years. Would you have done something differently than President Biden during the past 4 years?
There is not a thing that comes to mind in terms of, and I've been a part of most of the decisions.
So you see, even the first part of the question. So what happened was when she asked her, is there anything, that's going to be different about your presidency than a Biden's presidency? Oh, well, we're two different people. And then I have this plan. That's not, okay, I wear pants and he wears skirts. No, like, that's not the same thing. So she gave her the question again. How are you going to be different? There's nothing that comes to mind. Extraordinary. Let's just...
that have had impact. Yeah. The work that we have done, for example, capping the cost of insulin at $35 a month for our seniors is something I care deeply about allowing
She goes on to talk about a bunch of stuff. What, insulin capping the cost? Like that's... Trump had already capped the cost of insulin. He had already changed the cost of insulin. And then Biden came, made it more expensive, and then brought it back, decreased the price. I wish they'd stop talking about insulin just because they moved the price around. Okay, so you see, so now when you have today, Sunny Hostin, she's answering about what happened, but people are writing about this too. So, and the reports come out, wild new theory that Sunny Hostin, we'll just read the, because I'm not going to read like the whole, wild new theory that Sunny Hostin is to blame for Donald Trump beating Kamala Harris. And I wanted to talk about this because I talked about it on my other channel, but I didn't get to talk about it here. And oh my God, I hate the ads. I try to hurry up and get y'all before the ads start popping up. It's so annoying. Like, look, Like, anyway, well, new theory that Sunny Hostins is to blame for Donald Trump beating Kamala Harris. Harris conceded the 2024 race. A clip of Harris on The View has gone viral. It did. And yeah, I mean, like, and then The View co-host dressing on black for funeral. Sunny Hostins is being blamed for Kamala Harris losing the U.S. 2024 election. In a wild new theory, thanks to a simple question she asked the Democratic candidate on The View last month. And so there you go, right? It is, and then they're gonna blame her. How about y'all just say that this girl cannot connect with people? I don't think I'm not gonna sit here and call Kamala Harris dumb, okay? I'm not that. If y'all looking for that, you know, and I'm not like, oh, if y'all looking for, but like, if you think that I'm gonna be like this person who's like, oh, I'm gonna just say what all everybody else is saying. No, she's not stupid. Yes, she probably did a few things to get to the top. I don't know what they are or aren't. I don't know. It's not for me to know. But what I do know is that she's not dumb. But at the same time, it's like, you know, she definitely can't connect with the people. And she can't show people that she's not dumb. So perception is reality. And so that's why everybody calls her dumb.
But it was really more about the answer.
Not a thing comes to mind.
Not a thing comes to mind. And that's why I followed up with, is there anything that you would do differently? And the reason I followed up is because, you know, that wasn't a gotcha question. That was a layup, really.
It was an important question, and I think one she should have expected.
Because that's what I thought. I actually thought it was a chance for her to explain to all the people who are saying, I want a change agent, for her to explain that, of course, she has a different lived experience from President Biden. But they did have one of the most successful administrations in our country.
That's the tricky part.
And I thought she would then say, I would build on the wins that we've had.
That's actually so, I mean, I have to sadly agree with this woman because that's so true. It's like, yo, man, that is a layup, bro. Like, all you had to say is like, yo, man, we had a bomb administration, total lies, and I'm going to build on that. That's what's going to make mine better, is that it's going to be super. There you go. She gets so nervous, she can't connect, and it is a mess. But, you know, there are reports that Kamala Harris is going to be tossed onto California as the governor. I could see that happening. I mean, and we saw that Anna Kasparian went off at the thought. She went off on check. That is a whole different episode. However, there you go. So, and Sunny Hostins doesn't care. All PR is PR. She doesn't care. So these people, when they're like, oh, democracy, democracy, democracy. Oh my God, this having the white women and this, then. But they're saying that you were part of it too. And she's just like, well, como si, como sa, you know, what I was, you know what I mean? But anyway, guys, please, I don't know if I said it. Please don't forget to hit the like button, subscribe button, and the notification bell. But we're going to go ahead and wrap this one up. Thought I would bring this to you. I thought it was pretty funny. But a lot more to come. And look, we are watching the transition that will be taking place. I'll probably be streaming the inauguration, that kind of stuff. So keep it locked right here, guys. It's going to be an exciting 2025 too. And so there's more to come, guys. I will see you guys at the next one. Bye.
Sadly, but violence against women and children. I care a lot about that. I love our small businesses. My mother.
During the past 4 years, would you have done something differently than President Biden during the past 4 years?
There is not a thing that comes to mind in terms of, and I've been a part of